Hello everyone, I am back with another Destash video, and once again I want to apologize for the lighting and the shadows. My setup is not ready yet. I am in the middle of rearranging and reorganizing and relocating my craft area, so I just have to make do with what I have. But let's go ahead and get into the Destash lots. And before I get started, I do have a couple things left from my last destash, so I will put the video link down below. But let's go ahead and get started on the lots I have available today. I have two available today, and they are also going to be $24 shipped. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, these are going to be shipped in the regional rate box A, with shipping costs that are getting so expensive. I wanted to try to keep the costs of these lots low, and I don't try to make a ton of money off of these lots. And if you've watched my destash videos in the past, you will know I don't charge very much for my lots, but I tried to keep them fair, and for the amount of goodies that you are getting in the lots, I think $24 is fair, and the majority of that is going to be for the shipping cost. So let's go ahead and get started. This will be lot A, and you will get these, what are these called? Photo corners, I believe. So you will get a stack of those. Some of them have been used, but there's still a lot left. And here's some more photo corners, and these I believe are glass. I bought a bunch of these at Michael's, I think, during one of their sales, and I just love them. But I've used them and I'm ready to get rid of them, but they are adorable. They have little buttons on there, and so I really liked those. Here is, I guess I'll call it an embellishment, and there's a butterfly in there and some flowers, and I don't know what this is made out of. They are calling them metal and charm unit, but I don't see any metal. So there's some sort of composite, maybe acrylic, or I don't think they're ceramic. Anyway, they're cute. Here is a little tag. It's adorable. It's kind of like a shaker in the center there, and it says friends on it. This would be a good item to include in your friend mail if you do that. So I thought that was cute. Here is just a handful of different bits and pieces. This, I believe, peels off and you can stick it on, and there's more of that. And just all sorts of little bits and pieces, good for crafting, junk journals, making those, what are they called, snippets, or I'm thinking of something else, but I can't recall what it's called. Here's some metallic chipboard pieces, and they may all be in here. I'm not sure. I may have used one piece out of that packet. Here is a little package of photo corners. A lot of them, these bigger pieces here, I punched those out myself. A little package of different colors and types of photo corners. Here's some more chipboard pieces. And these might be, I thought they were stickers, but it doesn't seem to have any stickiness on the back, but adorable all the same. And then we have some cloth flowers, some Prima flowers, And these have never been opened or used. Here's some little bags. Here's what they look like. So you'll get several of those in different colors. All right, more of the chipboard pieces. And some cute little denim, I guess, flowers. Here is a sentiment. It says family on it. It does have glitter. Well, I guess they call it a die cut word. So that has never been used or opened. Here's some metal words: thankful, harvest, and welcome. And I believe I purchased these from Dollar Tree, if I'm not mistaken. Here's some, what are these called? Reinforcements, punch hole reinforcements. More photo corners. Here's some really pretty flowers. And I used some of these in some of the baby books that I made, and they are just so pretty. Here is a Maya Road chipboard album. So this has never been used. I have a couple cute little books here. The Tale of Peter Rabbit. And I just thought these little pages would be great for junk journals. And I think they may be vintage. 1995. And then here's one, Beatrix Potter, The Tale of Mr. Jeremy Fisher. And I think this one, yes, 1992. Again, I thought they would make great junk journal inserts. Here is some vintage wallpaper border, and this I used this in a few of the junk journal or baby books I created, and that made a really beautiful page. Here are some I don't know what these are, embellishments, charms. I don't know if I'd call them charms, but they're cute, so I'm including that. Here is a die cut, and I still have some of this vintage post office gift wrap, so I had room in the box, so I'm including that. Here is a bag of all sorts of different things. There's some die cut. There's some stickers, some brick wrap. Oh, this is a little tassel I made. Okay. So there's that cute little tassel, some sequins trim, some flowers, chipboard butterflies, just all sorts of little embellishments. There's a little clothespin, just all sorts of little cute things that would be perfect for crafting and junk journals. Okay, there's some, I guess I was trying to put this together as a butterfly theme, so let's call this box butterfly themed box. So there's some butterfly paper and an iron-on applique. I don't know if these are journal spots or Post-its. Yeah, I think these are journal spots, so you'll get a little stack of those. And more chipboard pieces, some Post-it notes, more journal spots, some little flower embellishments. These are dimensional stickers, and I think I thought they were metal, but they're not. But they're cute. And here is a little flower embellishment. Here are some, I don't know what this is. I guess just some embellishments. Okay, there was room in the box. I still had some of these embellishment packs left over from, gosh, I don't even know when. I thought I got rid of all of these, but I still have a few left. And since there was room in this box, I thought I would include one. And there's just all sorts of different little things to craft with, or to do junk journals. Here's some vintage. I think the majority of these items are vintage. So you will get a stack of the, I forget what these things are called, but anyway, so you will get this baggie full of different bits and pieces. Vintage cards, yo-yos. There is a little tulip, and it looks like some tags and some papers, cardstock papers. So you will get that. And here is a sticky note packet I thought was adorable and thought I would use, but never did. So that's going in there. You will get some lace trim, and we have room for more. This is a vintage lace curtain. I had several of these, and these are actually pretty old. I know that because I know exactly where they came from. I had several of them. I used one for crafting, and I just basically cut it apart. It's great for that. So you will get that. This kind of helps with the shadow, so I'm going to leave that down. Here is the last thing that's going in the box. You will receive more of the vintage yo-yos, a few more of the tulips, some trims and laces, and different styles. Here is, I believe the majority of these items are vintage. So I know this is vintage right here. I'm not sure what it is exactly. I guess it's some sort of ribbon. I don't know, but I do know that it is fairly older. Here is a vintage doily, I guess, or I guess it's considered a doily. And it's cross stitch or embroidery, whatever you want to call that. Here's another vintage yo-yo, some more vintage lace, and applique. There's another one of the vintage quilted tulips. So just all sorts of items great for crafting and junk journals. So there is the first box. You can see it is packed full of items. That is going to be $24 shipped. I'm going to fit one more thing in that box. I have this graphic here, and I wanted to frame this and hang it in my craft room. It starts from birth and goes all the way to, I guess, the mature years, but I thought it was beautiful. It kind of got crumpled, so I did not want to toss it because I think it can be taken apart and used in some sort of crafting project or junk journal project. So I will take it off this cardboard and it will be folded up and placed in the box. So that is everything for that particular destash lot. And here we go with the next one. And this is more of crafting tools. So the first thing I'm going to include is this doodle loom. And I thought this looked interesting. I never had a chance to use it, so I figured I could let it go. So I think it's used to make pom-poms, that's it. So you will get that. Then I have several of the clear stamps. And most of these have not been used. And I thought this one was adorable. Love you more than bacon, cake, and chocolate. So that's cute. And then I have these, I never really used them. I really couldn't figure out how to use them. They did not work right for me, or I just didn't know what I was doing, but I might be mistaken. I think they're Tim Holtz, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But they're going in the box. Here is this rubber stamp collection from Inkadink Ado. I believe this is vintage or nearly vintage, 2006. But if you're into horses, this is new. Or I should say it's not new, but it has never been opened. Here is a beautiful oversized stamp. This one I believe is also vintage, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think maybe I looked it up online, but it's 100 years. And isn't that adorable? I want to live there. So you'll get that. Here is a Stamplets. What is this? Sculpey rubber stamping kit. This has never been opened. All the supplies are still in the packaging. And here's some more stamps with sentiments. These are sign language stamps, and I just thought they were so cool. So the last thing, there's room in the box, so I am going to include one of the embellishment kits. So you will get one of these kits in this destash as well. So that is the second destash. It is the tools destash. So this one will be $24 shipped as well. If you have any questions, let me know. This will be PayPal only, friends and family only. It will be US unless you are willing to pay the difference in shipping if you are located outside of the US. If you have any questions, let me know, and thank you so much for watching.